So this video is going to talk about how to use a command line config, or a command line command called Ipconfig. What we use Ipconfig for is to determine the IP address settings of all of the network interface card devices on a particular computer. So this is our GUI interface for our local internet connection, and as you can see, we have set a static IP address. So what we would use the Ipconfig for, so we'd go into the command prompt, use CMD, and then if we do Ipconfig and hit enter, you can see it shows us the Ethernet adapter local area internet. So it gives us the IPv6 address. It gives us the IPv4 address, which you can see is 41.23.255.41. That's missing a lot of information because it just gives us very basic that yes, it's connected and here's the address of it. So what can we do with that? So if we do ipconfig/all, what we end up with is we end up with all of the information regarding the network interfaces on this computer. So, much more detailed. You see we have what the card is, what is the physical or MAC address, is DHCP enabled? No. Is auto configuration enabled? Yes. What is the IPv6 address, IPv4, the subnet, the gateway, the DHCP version 6, the client, but we also have the DNS servers listed. NetBIOS over TCP/IP is enabled. This gives us a large amount of information. This is stuff that we all need, like we may need the MAC address for something, or we may need to determine, do we know whether or not DHCP is enabled? Yes, no. So that allows us. Now you can see if we go in here and change this back to obtain these automatically, close that out, go back into the command prompt and type. Now we see that yes, DHCP is enabled. Yes, it has pulled a default gateway. Yes, it has pulled an IP address. And then if we want to verify, we just ping. We can do ping google.com, and you'll see we can ping Google. So we know now that we have a valid IP address for a network that has an internet connection. So that gives you just a brief overview of what Ipconfig can be used for, the power of Ipconfig. If you do ever have any questions about Ipconfig, as with all Windows commands, if you do ipconfig/space/help, you will get every Ipconfig usage that there is. So again, that was just a brief introduction to Ipconfig.